What is up, Comic Book Nation? Connor Casey here, and I'm joined by WWE superstar Rusev. Rusev, how's it going?
What's up, man? I'm happy to be here.
Happy Rusev Day to you.
Happy Rusev Day to you and to everybody watching out there. Keep celebrating, and remember, calories do not count on Rusev Day.
That is a relief.
Yes, that is.
Now, you've got a new movie that is actually recently released, another version of you. Can you tell us about that?
Another version of You is a project that we started maybe 3 or 4 years ago. We got approached and we hopped on board right away because we read the script and we really believed in it. And we jumped in, we became executive producers, and on top of that, you know, CJ Perry, Lana, WWE, all that stuff. You know, she did amazing job as you know, supporting character, and you know, they threw me a bone with quite a few appearances actually throughout the movie. And I had so much fun like filming this whole time, and I fell in love with just making movies. Yeah. So that's why I you know, moved to LA now. I live there and started pursuing more the acting world as well. So
that's awesome.
Love the whole experience.
Any other projects you've been working on movie-wise?
Yeah, I actually I did an audition I think 3 weeks ago, and last night, right after Raw, I got text. The director actually really liked me. He wants to meet with me, so
perfect.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one.
This is a different kind of movie than I think people would expect from you. Are you open to like romantic comedies and other stuff like this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an actor. I do everything.
Perfect.
And I feel like comedy comes easier than anything to me. I don't know why, but yeah, I love acting. I love performing, and it's so different than wrestling though at the same time, because you know, in wrestling, you get this instant gratification and people tell you whether they like it or not. Yeah. But in the movie, it's like, all right, 3, 2, you film it, and all of a sudden everybody's quiet. And I'm like, well, was I bad? Well, did I do good? Like, how do I know? Like, yeah. So it's really different, but it's a good different as well.
Are there any characters, like dream roles that you love to play if given the chance?
Dream roles. Anything that involves Arnold, Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, or any of these like 80s and 90s superstars, like rock stars.
You're a big 80s fan.
Oh yeah. Well, so when I was growing up, my parents owned a video shop, so I've seen probably every single movie that came out in the 80s, 90s, and I was very blessed like that. And I guess that's why my love for movies started.
Any top favorites from that decade?
Yes, Kickboxer #1.
Ah, there you go.
Tang Po, I think it's the greatest villain of all times. Bloodsport, of course, with Chong Li is another like bad guy that I was always influenced my career after these two guys. Mm-hmm. Rambo 3 was probably my third favorite movie probably at that time. Spaghetti westerns too. One of my all-time favorite movies is They Call Me Trinity with Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. And I'm actually trying to redo that movie, which I'm going to star in it. So it's going to be really, really cool stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, one reboot we've been writing about a lot recently, they're bringing back Mortal Kombat. Have you looked into this at all? Have you heard what they're trying to do?
Yeah, I think CJ actually auditioned for the Sonya Blade part, I think. So that was pretty cool, and I read some of the script. It seems like an interesting thing, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie. Awesome. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, obviously. Yeah.
Scorpion's your guy, right?
So Scorpion was the guy in the last game. So each game, Mortal Kombat 1 was always Sub-Zero, 2 was Sub-Zero and Jax. 3, I think, was Cabal. I just evolve and keep moving, but I think Scorpion was really like so easy to play with on this last game, and I just annihilate everybody. So it's not even a challenge anymore. So I have to like move on and pick somebody else.
Very cool. Any favorite games of 2019?
Favorite games. So currently, well, The Division. I love The Division. Okay. I played it for so long, and I think this is the game. Because usually you got to understand, you know, when we come home, we're home for like 2 to 3 days.
Right.
So when you leave, when I come back, sometimes if I'm not super into the game, I forgot the controllers and I forget about the game. It's just done, right? So if there's ever a game that I can come back and be like excited to play, like The Division, like Mortal Kombat, FIFA, NBA, what else did I play? Star Wars now, obviously, Call of Duty. Like if I'm excited to play it, I'll just keep playing it for a long time. But a lot of the weeks, I would just go in GameStop and buy a game, and 3 days later, I will never touch that game again.
Really? So you just have a stack of games that you
I have a huge stack. Well, my brother is the most luckiest person because I give all the games to him.
Oh, man.
So he's got like 60 games at home, and I don't know if he plays or not, but we play together FIFA, so that's all I care about.
That's awesome. All right, now, maybe you can help us solve a debate, because this office broke out into one earlier today. Is Legend of Zelda boring?
Oh, man. I would say yes.
Okay.
I would say yes because
My boss is thrilled.
because I did play it, and then I just got tired of it.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, like I'm done running around into the wilderness.
Right.
But the same thing like Red Dead Redemption, people think it's the most boring game I've ever played in my life. And I played one, and now before I bought the two, I'm like, man, I remember that game was super slow and it sucked. But you know what? Everybody's building the second part. I'm gonna spend another $65, right? Who cares? Boom, I got the game, and I gave it a fair shot, and I promise I did. But how many times can I whip this horse, man? And
Oh,
it's like,
man.
come on, like
Breaking my
transfer
heart,
me
man.
1 to 2, and don't take my money. Don't
Right.
make me pay for, train tickets. No, it's too much. So that's another no for me.
Fair enough. Breaking my heart, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
So we saw you here in Nashville at Raw last night. The crowd absolutely loved you. And I could definitely hear the Rusev Day chants coming out. It's been almost over a year since Rusev Day broke up, but the fans still love it. How do you feel when you hear those chants?
I feel like it's real, man. I think it's organic. It's after the first Rusev Day run, we did great, and all of a sudden there was nothing for it, for one reason or another. And then after that was done, I wanted to kill Rusev Day forever. I wanted to be done. I hate like repeating stuff, right? But at the same time, now that people have embraced it so well that, I mean, I can't fight it. If that's what they want, of course I'm gonna give them what they want because I care what they think, and I want them to be happy every time they see me when I leave. I want them to be like, man, Rusev Day. So yeah, we're full on running with it, and I love seeing it. I love all the fan support, and it's just amazing to see that something can be gone for so long, and with people's love and appreciation, they bring it back, and now it's running wild.
That's awesome.
Brother.
There you go. Now, I heard the commentary team call you the bad boy, Starcade. Is that the new nickname for you, or is that?
I don't know if it's a new nickname. It's just my attitude right now. It's just I'm tired. I'm trying to be the nice guy, and I've been in love with my wife forever, and I'm trying to be with her and please her. She's unhappy for some reason, and she went and looked for her new hot boyfriend, Bobby. She always says that. So yeah, what was the question? I kind of ran into my
the
own
bad
thing.
boy your new nickname?
Bad boy, yeah. So that's my attitude. It's just forget your restraining orders, forget what you think. Now I snapped. You can only take so much, and in real life it's the same thing. In video games it's the same thing. Comic books, you can only take so much. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna rip the magazine, throw the disc out, or whatever it is, or something just snaps, and that's where I am. It's just forget all of you. I'm just gonna do me and do good by Rusev Day. That's all that matters right now.
It seemed like the fans really got behind you and are really against Bobby and Lana right now. Were you surprised by the reaction, especially towards your wife?
I wouldn't say I'm surprised at all. I think she's so committed that, I mean, this is, well, not the only time. When the first run, when we did the Russian thing, people hated it again. And I'm not talking about hate, it's like the real hate. And you don't see that much in professional wrestling, in WWE at all. You have the good guys and the bad guys, and okay, the 10 minutes is done, now the script is over, right? But this is like a real hate. Like with the Russia was a real hate. But then they loved her so much when I fought against her. Now they hated me for real, all the hate stuff that I got. Now she's super loved, and this is yet another case like this where they really, really hate her and Bobby Lashley. And they take the liking of me, and I think we're just doing our jobs great. I think I said it's the hottest thing 2 months ago, and people laughed at me.
And now it is.
And it has been. It's just that people were just so, because I could get beat up, and they hated that. And once I destroyed Bobby, now everybody loves it. It's professional wrestling is alive and well.
Fantastic. Last thing, we talked a little bit off camera. Said you're an anime fan. During that big 10-man tag match, one of your partners, Ricochet, broke out the All Might gear.
Right.
If there was one character you could base your ring gear around for just a match, who would it be?
Well, first of all, he needs about 200 more pounds to fill out that frame.
I know,
for All Might.
and the hair.
And the hair. So, a costume doesn't do anything. I don't even know if he's seen that anime to begin with, but let's hope that he has, just for the benefit of a doubt. But who would I be? I don't know. In animes, every character is so well dressed. It's unbelievable. Like, how do you pick one?
Right.
But it's got to be somebody that is shirtless and jacked. Maybe like the Berserker, where he was like super jacked and like he's got the big sword and just like swinging around. Yeah, maybe I'll be that guy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, guys, another version of you is on digital download, available right now. Rusev, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.